Would you permit me this one rant? CARE, if you're not aware, is a charity organization working to support third world countries. And they call me because I've supported them in the past. Now, the first thing, I don't appreciate them just calling me out of the blue. When I want to donate, I want that to be based on my conscience, based on my decision when I want to. However, I understand why they call me, especially if they're willing to boost my donation by 5 times as they always claim they are. Here's my problem though, CARE. You cannot call yourself CARE and then not care about anything I tell you. Very first thing I said on the phone was, "Hello, my name is Lost." And they're like, "Hey, is this Lost?" And I'm like, "Yes, I just told you." So then, the representative, who I'm sure is just trying to get through the day, doing their job, more on that in a moment, starts going through their script, going through this spiel that they always do whenever they call me. Hey, these specific countries, specifically I think it was Somalia, Ghana, etc., are experiencing a drought right now. That's important to know. I didn't know that. You might not have known that, so now you do, and hopefully you can do something about it. But anyway, he starts going through this spiel about that, and he says, "With your help, we can support these countries. Would you please be willing to donate a couple $100 to our cause, and we will duplicate your amount by 5 times. And I told this representative up front, I've got nothing to give right now. I say, maybe I could do a fundraiser thing on Facebook. Do you know if CARE has that feature? He says, let me check with my manager real quick. Checks with the manager. Basically just gives me the information for the main CARE phone number and website, which I could have figured out on my own, thank you very much. That was not informative. And then he jumps right back on script, as if we haven't just had this interaction where I say, in no uncertain terms, I have nothing to give right now. I would like to, and I will when I can. So he's like, this is what the script always tells him to say, by the way, is first tell the person that you're trying to get money from, we would really love $200 from you. They're gonna likely say no. In which case, you say, that's okay, you can only donate $50 and we'll still match it. It's kind of like going to the doctor and saying, oh, we're going to give you 10 shots today, so you start panicking. And then they say, oh, actually, you only have to get 2 shots today. And you're like, oh, okay, well that's not as bad, that feels a lot better. That's the trick that CARE is trying to pull right here. That just drives me insane. So please, if you work for CARE, just listen to what the person on the other end of the line is telling you. Remember that they are also a human being, possibly also in need of financial help, and are doing their best. This has been my CARE rant. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, and I'm sorry.